Hello, beautiful people. Join us for a cup of tea. Today, we're talking tea.
And not a day goes by without us enjoying this amazing beverage. Lots of it.
In tiny cups.
Confucius said, "Tea tempers the spirits and harmonizes the mind, dispels lassitude and relieves fatigue, awakens thought and prevents drowsiness, lightens or refreshes the body, and clears the perceptive faculties."
Did you know that caffeine in tea is exactly the same as caffeine in coffee?
Yet it affects us in a completely different way.
And we'll get to it and explain later in the video, but let's start from the beginning. And it all began about 5,000 years ago in China, when Chinese emperor was traveling the beautiful country and they stopped for a rest. They were boiling water under a shady tree, when all of a sudden a few leaves got into the water. The beverage turned into the beautiful golden color and emanated amazing aroma. When the emperor took a few sips, he was amazed at how well he felt afterwards, and tea became a central part of Chinese culture. In the West, tea became popular due to the British. The British discovered tea back in China, then brought it to Europe and began its cultivation in India, specifically in Darjeeling area, and crossbred with the native tea plants of Assam. The rest is history. Even in ancient China, the tea was revered not only for its uplifting benefits, but also by magnitude of medicinal benefits.
Indeed, there is a Chinese proverb that says, "Drinking a daily cup of tea will surely starve the apothecary."
It's just like an apple a day keeps the doctor away. And let us give a word to our friend from China. When we go to China, we see tea everywhere, and especially at the Yoga centers. Kiki, please share.
Hi, would you like a cup of tea with me? Drinking tea is very common in China, at home, offices, or yoga studios. In different areas, there are different types of tea being produced, like black tea, white tea, green tea, yellow tea, and so on. Drinking tea is very healthy and nutritious. Hope you have a chance to try.
There are literally thousands of studies that prove the health benefits of drinking tea. Drinking 2 to 3 cups of tea a day lowers blood pressure, and it decreases the risk of heart attacks and strokes, decreases the risk of diabetes type 2, and even decreases all-cause mortality. Tea is also an amazing immune booster, helping our physiology fight off viruses like the common cold and the flu, and even certain forms of cancers. Drinking tea protects our skin from the damaging effects of the sun. It even reduces cavities and helps with bad breath. Drinking tea also has amazing neuroprotective properties. So things like Alzheimer's disease and Parkinson's have been shown to decrease in the presence and consumption of tea. Although we don't know for sure where these health benefits from tea comes from, we think we have a pretty good idea, because tea is rich in these bioactive compounds, things that are called polyphenols, catechins. They're really powerful antioxidants and anti-inflammatories. And we know that oxidative damage and inflammation creates the breeding ground for so many of our chronic diseases. So antioxidants and anti-inflammatories are great for us, and tea has so many of them.
Sounds good to me. Cheers. And as we mentioned, that caffeine in tea is exactly the same as in coffee, but there is a major difference. And again, let's give word to the doctor to explain.
Now this is truly amazing, because caffeine is caffeine, whether it's in tea or in coffee. However, tea possesses something called L-theanine, which is an amino acid and has amazing calming qualities to it. It, for example, stimulates alpha brainwave generation. It helps us feel more peaceful and relaxed without being sedated. Alpha brainwaves are associated with a calm state, but also with meditation, with improved learning. So there is this amazing synergism between caffeine and L-theanine, providing kind of the best of both worlds, so that we can feel energized and at the same time feel peaceful. This engenders things like improved concentration, improved focus, better job performance, even improved creativity.
And as you may notice, we love to drink tea Chinese style, gongfu cha. It invites you to use not just the sense of taste, but also the sense of smell. You smell the tea before you brew it. You smell it through the brews as the smell and the taste of the tea changes. And it's a wonderful experience by itself, but surely there are also cognitive benefits, and the doctor can explain.
So when we stimulate our senses, it promotes brain plasticity. And this is one of the most neuroprotective things that we can do. Indeed, Alzheimer's disease, for example, one of the initial symptoms can be loss of smell.
But even if you like to drink tea Western style in a big cup, which we absolutely love as well, just please use loose tea leaves in an empty tea bag or strainer or any other teapot that you may have, and enjoy the full aromas and taste of a really good tea. It's important to note that whether it's a green tea or yellow tea or white tea or black tea, all of them naturally contain caffeine. There is no such thing in nature as decaffeinated tea.
And please avoid it. It's truly not worth it. The whole processing to remove the caffeine also removes many of the really beneficial chemical compounds. So if you want to avoid caffeine, just use herbal teas.
And when you're ready for a cup of tea, please do join us.
Because tea tastes a lot sweeter when you share it with friends.